Oh man. Oh man. Let me put a Shondo in my own chat. Hello to everyone as you come in. Just wanted to say hey and hang out with y'all for a little bit, for a little spell, because um well, I'll tell y'all why in a minute. Why I'm not at work. So, but anyway, um, hey, let me put a Shondo in my own chat and say hello to y'all as y'all come in. We have fuckery and tomfoolery as always. Um, oh, I don't know that we're dragging anybody, at least not right now. I don't know, Abby. But let me say hi to y'all as y'all come into the room. Say hey, hey, hey now, hey girl, hey. Yeah. Um, yeah, let me say hi to y'all. Let's see. Hey, Miss Old School, Nicole Stevens, Abby. Hey, sis. Hey, Miss KK. Hey, China Black. Shondo to everybody as you come in. So, I got a couple things as you can see on my hashtags or whatever. Um, oh, couple things. Couple house cleaning, housekeeping things. Um, as you all know, I did open a new Twitter about 2 weeks ago. Not Twitter, Instagram about 2 weeks ago for the channel. I have also opened a new Twitter, which is my third Twitter account. God help me. But anyway, so if you want, you can go and follow me on Twitter. It's just LTeddy27, but on Instagram is LTeddy27 official. So you can go follow those at your leisure. Y'all know my other information. So yeah, so let me tell y'all why I'm even at home. Hey Rain D, hey Lily, hey Discovering Diz, hey China Black. Um, so I'm in Atlanta for work for business. They got me in Atlanta for several weeks. Anyway, so we are working out of this large um office building. It's a big, tall office building. It's got like 40 some odd floors or something like that. Anyway, we were told this morning when I was at the hotel, we were told this morning that we were not to come, that they were having a meeting with the people that are in charge of the building to meet with all of the companies that meet there to make a decision about whether or not they were going to shut down the building because of the coronavirus. And so they told us that we would be, they would send us an email or give us a call and let us know if we were either to report to later this afternoon or tomorrow or maybe next week. So I'm waiting with bated breath for them to say, "Oh, don't come back till next week and we have a whole free weekend." But yeah, that's why I'm not at work. So I came over here at my child's house, and I'm chilling over here at his house because it's better to be here than be at the damn hotel. So, but anyway, so yeah, that's my coronavirus story right now. So y'all, yeah, my first hashtag does say dragon season. And let me tell y'all why I say it's dragon season. Okay. Um, I've been looking at these good YouTube streets here, and child, you people are losing y'all minds. I mean, I mean, these people are dragging each other left, right, and sideways, over and under and upside down. Baby, let me tell you something. I just been perusing through these good streets, honey. This person dragging that person dragging that person, Mother been dragging that whore up there in Chicago for a while. I guess she needed a break, so she took her butt off YouTube. Child, the real reason she's off YouTube is because the CDC just took a gander at one of her YouTube videos and saw the way she looked all disheveled, unkempt, and was profusely sweating. And they knew she had something, be it coronavirus or some other type of virus or disease that could infect the rest of these yet to be United States. So they took that whore off of YouTube for a while so that they can go and treat her and get her better before she infects the rest of, the country and Chicago and stuff like that, honey. So shouts out to the CDC for doing their job. Dear Lord. I guess that's why the president wasn't as worried about it last night on his press conference because he knew they had done locked that hoe down and quarantined her. So, baby, good job, CDC, for quarantining that hoe and getting her off the good YouTube streets because the Lord knows. Jesus. Anyway, y'all. So, yeah, I've been on these just perusing the streets. And these people are losing their minds, honey. Let me tell y'all something. These people right here, these people right here, they are dragging each other, okay? They are dragging. I saw Blazing and Nep was getting into it yesterday. Baby, that was kind of ugly. Nep told his, listen, y'all, these people are retarded, okay? Nep told his moderators, if he see anybody in his chat that's in Blaze's chat, to immediately block them. I said, y'all have lost y'all mind. Lost y'all mind. Okay. Blazing gets on his channel and reads Nep down. Nep gets on his channel and reads Blazing down. Mind you, and I'm not in none of these fights, so I just find it comical to me. Baby, when Nep told his moderator to do that, and the only moderator in there was Lady P. Oh God. She took great solace in being able to block people. She need to block her life, buddy. That young lady needs to block her own life, but that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day, y'all. Listen, that shit was so funny to me. I was like, nah, this ain't no dig or shot at Nep. I don't have no problem with Nep. I don't have no problem with Blazing. Hell, I'm a mod over in Blazing's chat, so I guess that mean I can't go over to Nep's chat no more because I'm a mod in Blazing's chat. But I was like, boo, you got I mean, I ain't got but 20 some people in my chat right now. Hey, Mama Six, but there was like four people in the chat, and I was like, "You blocking people, baby? You need to be encouraging people." I was like, "You need to be encouraging people too, Carm. You over here blocking people, child, child, a mess, just a whole ass mess." But yeah, child, the people are dragging each other all across these here YouTube streets. Okay, I guess my good friend Jay Wilson is choosing to take it easy on Debo because because Debo is on hiatus. That she's been quarantined by the CDC, so he's not dragging her like I'm sure he'll begin to drag her. You know, I'm sure he'll begin to drag her in a little when she gets back on these here YouTube streets, honey. But y'all got it going on. Y'all had Demetra lit all day over there in a drunken stupor. I mean, listen, if I ever need some alcohol, all I need to do is gather the sweat droplets from Demetra lit all day, baby, and drink that. And baby, that's all the alcohol I need, baby. That woman was plastered. Okay. It was the middle of the day, okay? And she was blasting. I'm all for getting drunk in the middle of the day. But baby, she was knocked down, dragged out drunk, baby. That woman was stumbling and she was sitting down. How you stumble and you still sitting down? Y'all make me understand, y'all. Y'all make me understand. These people are dragging each other. I don't know who she was dragging. I'm trying to remember. She was over there going off on somebody. I think it was leaked you or something like that. Child, I can't keep up. You know, I don't keep up with all these people. I do not keep up with all these people. Child, I saw people been going in on hey Sassy Francis. People been going in on Bama Girl and the BBK. I mean, the BBK, I mean, I understand because she does look like the walking coronavirus. Like, if you wanted to know what it looked like, don't go by those pictures that you see. You just take that picture that they put up of the BBK, honey. Because, baby, the way that woman looks, baby, she looks like an infectious disease. Okay? I looked at that picture and I laughed for about 15 good minutes. And then I was looking for a penicillin shot or something with which, to vaccinate myself after looking at, you ever look at some people pictures and you have infected yourself simply by looking at it. What movie that was? Um, the movie with my boo thing, Trevante Rhodes and Sandra Bullock on Netflix. Bird Box or Bird something. That's how I felt. Like I feel like looking at some of these people, I'm going to get infected like that. So listen, to navigate these here YouTube streets nowadays, honey. Hey, Mimi 126, we need to be like that movie Bird Box or whatever. It was it Bird Box, Bird Watch, Bird something, y'all. Y'all ain't even helping me out. Somebody tell me what the name of the movie was. Anyway, um, in order to navigate these here YouTube streets, you hear me? I need to. Hey, it's me, D. Child, I don't know, Jay Thomas. I found it on somebody's community wall. And when I was scrolling up my timeline, like either yesterday or day before yesterday, it was on somebody's community wall. I don't know if it was Tracy or Brianna or it was on somebody's community wall. Now they say she in a wheelchair, but I don't care about you in a wheelchair. Wheelchair people can get it just like able-bodied people. Child, she'll get pushed right on down them good stairs in that wheelchair. Just take her out of her misery, honey. But baby, that woman looks bad. She looks bad. But anyway, what I was saying was we need to have the YouTube streets to be like that movie Bird Box. And we have to wear blindfolds in order to navigate through these streets because the way some of these good people look around here, we're getting infected just by watching them. Just by watching them. I'm telling you what I know. And that woman right there is one of them. She is one of them. Child, child, child. Oh, it was on Brianna's. Yeah, it was on Brianna's community wall. It's me. Do you at work? Watching me from work, boo? Hey, boo. I'm off because coronavirus. They're trying to figure out what to do. So that's why I'm here. Anyway, y'all, it's dragging. Who else was dragging each other yesterday? It was just a bunch of people dragging people. I saw somebody else was going off yesterday. I was looking at and I was like, you know what I started to do? The reason I called my video March Madness because I started to do since it's looking like they're probably going to cancel the NCAA tournament. I started to do a March Madness of my own, a bracket where I had like 16 different YouTubers and have like who's the best reader person in terms of dragging people and reading people. and like do like head to head matchups, like a 1 versus a 16 and a 2 versus a 15 kind of deal. I started to do that. But then, and I was going to edit it up and have it all done up and stuff. But then I said, if I do that, somebody probably going to flag my channel, and I can't risk getting flagged just to do that video. Now, if y'all can help me figure out how to do it without somebody flagging my stinking ass, then I'll do it. But I'll do all of the editing too. But child, I was thinking about it and I decided against it. I said, baby, I ain't gonna have these people snatch my channel down just because I had a good idea. Grr, grr. They are saying they will have a tourney yet. No, no, that's what they were saying as of yesterday. But the way the NBA just shut down shop, and it's players that already have it. Uh, I guarantee you right now they're in conference tournaments. I guarantee you they're supposed to have selection Sunday on this coming Sunday. I guarantee you they're gonna say they shutting it down. I guarantee you. This shit is spreading like wildfire. This shit is almost at epidemic stages. I'm telling you, today is Thursday. By Sunday, they're gonna be done shut that shit down. They're gonna be done shut it down. I know some that were supposed to go only to be told that they will get refunds for the ticket. Yeah. But Rain D, listen, I'm a sports fan. I follow sports. The way the NBA shut it down, and they're losing hundreds of millions of dollars a day, and those players are getting paid to play. These athletes in the NCAA, they ain't getting paid. And if one of them begins, all it takes is for one player to test positive. That means that, and right now we have conference tournaments going on. They're playing against each other. These people have families and so forth and so on. That junk could spread exponential. This is sports. They're sweating on each other, spitting on each other, breathing, touching all over each other. They go home, do the same thing to their families, and now everybody. And the sad part about the conference tournaments, they still letting fans go. And the NBA, you right up on the players. Child, they gonna shut that shit down by Sunday. I'm telling you what I know. Hey, Fayette, that shit gonna be shut down. But I started to do a like March Madness bracket thing to see and have y'all vote on my community wall, put like a poll up on my community wall for each one. And I will put like a little clip or snippet of a good read by that person and then put it against another person and have y'all vote, and we do a whole like March Madness and bracketology. Now I would only do like 16. I wouldn't do a full 64, but I'll do a good 16. If I did do it, if I could find a way to do it, um, what would be the 16 people that you would have me include in this tournament of dragging people or this tournament of March Madness? Who would be your 16 people and what would be their seed? So I would have to have 16 people in the sector that can read. We don't want no people that do the play read that can't really read. We want people who can drag, okay? Who you have heard drag people. So who would you have me pick as my 16 people? And what would you put as their what seed would you give them? Who would be a 1 seed? Who would be a 2 seed? That's a good question. Because if I could find a way to do it, maybe I could do it. You know how people do the little thing where they speed up someone's voice to make it not sound like them, or maybe do it where you do the masked voice. You the first person to draft it. I don't read people. I don't even know if I would be able to even be considered in this. Yeah, like a Sweet 16, Randy. Um, I don't even know if people will put me in. I'll be dragging people. I don't think. I don't know, child. Like y'all know Mother is gonna be one of the seeds. Um, Brianna, child, you have to be in there too. Don't act like that. I guess I'll put myself in there. You know who I will put in there? Of course, we're gonna put the usual suspects, Jay Wilson. We'll put Firecrotch Debo in there. I will put Olivia the Oracle in there. Cause Olivia the Oracle, when you get her ready, she goes the fuck in. Okay. I will put I might put Kwani in there. I might put Kwani in there. Um um Wiley, I don't know. Will we put Wiley in there? Cause do Wiley really be dragging people like? Well, yeah, I have seen Wiley drag a couple of people. I guess I could put Wiley in there because I have seen Wiley drag. I guess we'll have to put Sean Bradley in there. Um, Tracy, we would put Tracy in there. Um, I'm already at 10 right there, y'all. I only got six more to go. That's 10 people right there. Hey, Ligale. Hey, Shauna. Lady Nika. Yeah, that's 11 right there. Lady Nika, because Lady Nika done drug some people. Baby. Ooh, child. Who else? QB. I guess I put QB in there. I done heard QB drag a person a time or two. Um, would I put Nep in there? Brian. If I put QB and Brian, that's 13. If I put Nep in it, that'll be 14. Giving you the real tea. Now, giving you the real tea, Terrence be dragging people, but will we include Terrence in this sector? Terrence is really in another sector that I'm in with the TV reviewers. You know what I'm saying? The TV Terrence is more so giving you the real tea is in the TV because there are those of us who are in multiple sectors. Some of us can't do things in the have videos in the beef sector. Some of us have videos in the woke sector. Some of us have videos in the politics sectors, in the TV reviews sector. So Deanna Irvin, yeah, Deanna Irvin and drug a few people. When we put Heidi in there and Nicole Tyler, I'm already at like 16 right there, y'all. And shit. Would you put Rico in there? I'm at 16 and it's a couple people got left out. Like who would we put? ZT, you know. And I would even put my bruh Jaded in there because I done seen Jaded drag some people by their eyelids a couple of times. Shit, I'm already up to like 20 right there. We may have to do like 32 instead of just 16 because I'm thinking we done named, I done got up to 20 already. 20 people already. Tim Blaine, I forgot about Tim Blaine. Um, I know we missing people. So I might have to do this at, a 32 round instead of just a 16. Now, if we gonna do 32, you're gonna have to have some people who who are weak readers in there too. Oh, I forgot Blazing would be in there. He'd be reading people. Um, will we put Demetra in there? I don't want Jada in no mess, child. Jada be dragging people by the eyelids, honey. Child. But see, for me, of course, I would do the seating. But for me, some of these people, their reads just consist of cussing a bitch out. And I think that a good read is more than you just cussing a bitch out and throwing in every cuss word imaginable. You got to have reads that's just gonna hit a bitch soul, okay? You got to be able to snatch a bitch soul out their body and then reincarnate them just to snatch it out their body again. Yeah, every don't be reading nobody. Every just every is not here for it. Every don't be here for it. Every don't play them kind of games. So how many people that is? I done named about 23 people. Who I done left off? Would you put Lady P in that? She be trying with her little struggle read. She'll be a low seed though. She'll get a child. She'll be a low seed. Um, I'm trying to think. I know it's people I'm leaving out. Let me look at my timeline, see who I'm missing out. Y'all supposed to be helping me figure out who I done left out. Gina, Miss Gina, yeah. Forgot Miss Gina do be reading. But really be, I don't know that I will put really be in there because really be while she can read, but she don't read people that much. You know what I'm saying? She stayed herself. Oh, I forgot about Boss Lady New Jersey. You know, Boss Lady New Jersey be dragging bitches by their eyeballs. Child. She be dragging whores. Child. I done seen Lockhead Boss Lady drag some people. Child. Y'all be dragging people, honey. Rita, would you put Rita in? I forgot about Rita. Child. What about Jay Dunn? Will we put her in there? Now we only gonna have 32. We can't have no more than 32. Hell, I don't went over my 16 and we already have 32. God. Rob, yeah, I done seen Rob snap on a bitch. I done seen Rob read a bitch down. Child. I'm trying to see who I'm missing. Um, Child. Cause I know I done left out somebody. What about S. Hutchinson? What about her? Well, what about VS? Hell, we done left off VS. Are you about to have 50 people? No, we're gonna stop at 32. April Walker. Yeah, okay, April Walker. Um, what about Billie Jean? I done seen her read people a little bit, child. Nothing real serious, honey. What about Ask April? Child, I'm looking through this list of people in my timeline to see who we done left off, child. It'd be good though if I could out a way to do it this weekend. What about Chopper? If I could figure out a way to do it this weekend and do it in a manner so as not to get flagged by these people for putting snippets of their content up, I would do it, and then we'll vote on my community wall. You know, what about Mimi checking fake hoes? Volvo, but I mean, all of those people are good, but I don't know if I will put them in this sector because Armand is no longer in this sector. He came out of this sector, but he's no longer in the sector to me. I don't consider T.S. Madison in this sector or Kaya, even though people in the sector follow them. I don't really consider them like I consider them like sector adjacent. You know, I don't know. I'm trying to see who I might have missed. Child. And then now here's where people would get mad. I'm gonna tell you what people gonna get mad. I don't think people would get so mad about um um be on the list so much. I think people would be mad about where they got seated, meaning if a bitch was like a number 18 seed and they thought they should have been a top 5 seed, bitches would be mad. Okay. So let me ask y'all this, since we going down this road, since we're already down this rabbit hole, dear God. So if we had to see the top eight readers in this sector, okay, the people who you know, when they come to read, they gonna skin a bitch alive. Okay, who is your top eight? And I need numbers 1 through 8. Who is your top 8 people in terms of who you know when you click on any one of their reads, baby, they are snatching bitches soul. They read down. What about Mystery Van? I don't see Mystery Van come unhinged for a couple people. Like who who is your 1 through 8? I don't know. I'm trying to think. First, I got to figure out who's my top 8 readers and then seed them 1 through 8. And for me, a good read, it's going to have some cuss words. And they don't have to have cuss words, but it's going to have maybe a couple. But you don't have to. That's not, you got to be able to say something that you know. They got to be somebody that's going to state stuff that everybody can see and use that in a read. But they also got to say stuff that they may not know, but you know if that really is true about that person. Like sometimes when you having a good read, you may think something about somebody, it may not necessarily be true, but you go there anyway. And if it just so happened to be true, baby, that just touches their whole soul. You say, James, is your whole list Mama 6? Child. Now, it's some people, child, I done seen them. You know, I done seen people do quick soul snatches like when Brianna went in on Lovely Love on her channel. Brianna was on her channel last weekend and Lovely Love came on her on her StreamYard, and she let that woman on and drug her for a good 15 seconds and then clicked her off. I say you better do a quick soul snatch. A quick soul snatch. Oh boy, it was so funny. Okay, let me think about this top 8. In no particular order. We'll order them later. Okay, Mother is gonna be in the top 8. Um Mother is gonna be in the top 8. Gotta be. Um just because I love to hear when she do get mad and go to fuck in on somebody. I love a good Olivia the Oracle drag. When that woman gets upset and starts to drag a bitch, I love to hear Olivia the Oracle read somebody because she be going in. Um, I guess I would put Jay Wilson in there because even though Jay Wilson don't really be cussing bitches out like that, I done seen him snatch a few souls, especially back in the heyday when the Tracy and Jay Wilson stuff was really like heavy. Oh, he was dragging her for all she was worth, dragging her. I done seen, so that's 3 right there. I done seen um Deanna Irving scalp a bitch a couple times. I don't really care for Deanna Irving like that, but I done seen her scalp a few people. I mean, she done went the fuck off for the old and the new, honey. Um, who else? Let me think. Let me think. Who are my soul snatchers? Just on the strength of how she recently drugged Debo, Miss Gina might have to go in there. Because, baby, when she sat there for a couple hours and drug Debo to the white meat for everything she was worth, I might have to put her in that top eight because she drug her, baby. She drug that woman for life. So that's five right there. Um, I would have to put VS in there because when VS goes in, I think she black out and just be like losing it on people. Like I done seen VS go in. That's six. I done seen Lady Nika. Listen, when Lady Nika put up that black screen, honey, when Lady Nika put up that black screen, baby, and it's just an avatar, and she lose her mind, I put Lady Nika in that seven. I'm not saying she's the seventh one. I'm not saying she's number seven. I'm saying she's in that top eight. For my eight, I might put myself in there because when I black out, I mean, I'm not gonna have a list, or maybe not. I mean, even though that's kind of narcissistic, but I do know sometimes when I black out and forget who the hell I am, I don't even know what the hell I be saying sometimes because I have to go back and watch my own fucking video and be like, "Oh, did you really say that?" Like I was watching a video that I did the other day with um Debo, and I didn't even realize that I said that even her unborn, her dead child didn't want to be a part of her life. He'd rather gone on to glory. I was like, oh, that was kind of bad. I was like, oh, that was kind of bad. I kind of looked at myself like, oh, that was not good. Oh, dear God. Child. I don't know, but I was thinking about doing that, y'all. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, y'all. So I'm gonna think about doing that this weekend. If this coronavirus gets bad and they start telling people to stay home from work, and all these whores have a chance to do, all these whores have to do is stay at home with nothing else to do but be on this good Al Gore internet. Can y'all imagine how deadly these streets are about to be in this sector? Listen, these YouTube streets about to be real deadly if bitches ain't doing nothing but sitting at home all day on the fucking internet. Like, it's gonna be brutal. Cause motherfuckers ain't gonna have nothing to do all day but to sit there and watch some of these troglodytes and read each other for filth. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be real ugly. It is. It's gonna be real ugly, y'all. Chat. I see um Billie Jean is over there live. I hope she ain't still over there trying to drag Rita. She need to let that go, honey. She be real concerned about a good reading. She need to let that go, honey. It's not that serial. Child. I mean, she only go live once or twice a month. You know what I'm saying? She'll come on for a few days. It'd be like when ladies have their menstrual cycle, once a month, couple days, and then you off to the next month. That's how she be. And every time it's always about Rita. Baby, you need to let that go, honey. Child. You need to let that go. If every time you go live it's about the same person, baby, back away. Back the fuck away. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, honey. Let me be quiet before somebody try and say I was dragging them. Drag a child. And I ain't dragging nobody. Because you know that's the narrative that they're going to push. That would be the narrative that they pushed, honey. Anyway. But yes, think about that, y'all. Don't she? It's me, D, baby, Lady Nika. You say she gave you that ancient motherly goddess reap, child. Lady Nika be dragging. Hey, CPD. I don't know about being in the top three, CPD. I don't know, child, but child. Now, it's some people who, believe it or not, if I were grading them, they would be in the lower half. And it's no, I can't say it's no drag on them, but in my estimation, when I watch their reads, it don't really give me that like who's somebody who people love to hit them, go in on people, but when I watch them read, I be like, girl, that's it. Like they should be weak. Like um ZT. Now I don't have no beef, no smoke with ZT, but I'm just saying when he be going in on people and be reading people, I really just look at it and I be like, oh, okay, girl, that was cute. But it don't be that kind of read that'll punch a bitch in the mouth. Like when you read somebody, you're supposed to punch a bitch in the mouth verbally. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's part of a good read too. Part of a good read is your cadence and the way that you deliver it and execute it. You can't be. That's why a bitch like a Lady P, Lady P is never gonna be a good reader because how she delivers it. She kind of read like somebody who's slow or was special ed in school, and she got to take a deep breath every time. Like when you read, it gotta punch, it gotta have impact, it gotta punch a bitch in the mouth when you. And that's how. Now some people, I'm not saying it got to be hard, but your delivery has to be impactful. Some people it's hard. Some people, their delivery is like surgical diamond like precision. And they cut a bitch so good and so fine that the read is still good. Right, listen, CPD. I love a good Olivia the Oracle read, baby. I was in Olivia the Oracle bushes one time, and she was dragging Jay Wilson. Baby, when I tell you how she undressed Jay Wilson verbally, and when Olivia the Oracle get going, she be like, okay. Olivia the Oracle, you get her going, she'll be dragging a bitch and be like, okay. I love it, huh? Child. It's gonna be like the movies Wally and really play one. If this epidemic has this with child, it's ridiculous. That's why I'm home now. Um, because these people ain't gonna have nothing to do but be on Al Gore's internet. And when people bored like that and they ain't got nothing else to do, now they gotta focus on other people. And now let the dragon commence. This is about to be March Madness for the rest of this month. Today is March 12th. That means that we have 19 more days left in this month. Oh, it's about to be March Madness for real. It's about to be dragging season, okay? When these people are stuck at home. And then don't let the government fuck around and not get a people their stimulus package or not pay these people when they off work too. When I tell you these people gonna be so angry. Well, CPD, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to look at a person and you're supposed to flip it on their ass. You got and see a good read is creative. A good read is something that everybody saw, but nobody really saw it as a read, or nobody like put it together as a read, and you'd be like, ooh, that is true. You know what I'm saying? A good read make you go, ooh, I never thought about that. That is true. Cause they'll take a little bit of something, a good read, you take a little bit of what you know is true, mix that in with, a good inference where mix that in what you think and mix that mess together and throw it back at them and you be like, oh child, oh girl, that is true. You know what I'm saying? Child, child. I like somebody who will read somebody. My favorite readers are the people who do be on camera. Like I like somebody to drag a bitch and I could see you. I could see your hand movements, your facial expressions and all. Because some people, part of the read is their whole their whole aura, their whole ambiance, just how they, the way they look, their demeanor, how they're carrying themselves. Lady P talk how Blueface rap. You know what? It's me, D. You stupid. You dumb. Tomorrow is Friday the 13th. It's gonna be a wild child. It's gonna be a wild weekend. Child. That book of darkness, honey. I don't know. It got a mind of its own, honey. And that shit start levitating, honey. Child. But yes, tomorrow is Friday the 13th. These who are gonna be out of their fucking mind. They gonna be out of their minds. Child, child, girl, child. You know who I saw read somebody down one day because she was just fed up and it caught me off guard. I was in I was in Ask April Bushes one time and she was all right, and somebody mentioned another YouTuber that had said something about her, and she just like flipped and read that bitch into oblivion. I was like, oh, Ask April. Oh, girl, who made you mad? I was like, child, y'all better leave them. Some people, you just leave them alone. That's why I be telling people, just listen, leave me alone. Don't bother me. Just let me sit over here and not be the fuck bothered. That's all. That's all. Leave me over here and not let me be bothered. I also can appreciate equal opportunity readers. Now, if you're going to read somebody, be equal opportunity. Don't just only have smoke for one person and never have a bitch. Never have it for another bitch that come for you. If you're going to read, read anybody. You know what I'm saying? Read down. Hey, Jonay. How are you, my love? Would y'all put Simply Trait in there? Even though we ain't really see him on the in this sector that much, but people say he's a troll. One of the troll pages is him. Would y'all put him in there? He and I had a run in one time after that whole gentleman's panel fiasco. That's the thing. It's a lot of new YouTubers in this sector, and they're not familiar um with some people and how they can get drugged because maybe the person haven't drugged nobody in a while, and so they didn't go back and look at the history on that person and not knowing that that bitch is somebody that would drag your whole life. A good read will have your face snapped, crackled, and popped before you have time to child. Before you have time to digest it, I'm trying to tell you, it's me, D. Before you even have time to digest it, you be like, wait. And then when you feel like, okay, I don't finally while you thinking, okay, I'm ready to digest this one read, they don't came with another read. So it'd be back to back to back to back. Hey Rico. Hey my love. I had Rico on. Did I put Rico? Yeah, I did put Rico on the list. But see, Rico is good for Rico is Rico is a person because some people can only read in the read people in the chats. Some people can only read people on video. Rico is one of the people who can read you in the chats and will then get off your chat, go on his own video, and then go off on you in his own video. Uh, but hey, Rico. Um, I also don't respect. Oh, wait, what happened? Am I still on? Why my stream y'all say zero? Oh dear God. Am I still live? Oh, I guess I am still live. I don't know. My stream y'all was tripping. It said that It was zero people in the chat. I was like, damn, they shut me down like that. Fuck. Child. I was like, oh. Anyway, um, what was I about to say before? Stream y'all just scared me. Oh, okay. But I can't respect a bitch who, and this is gonna come out harsh because this gonna hit a whole lot of people. If you gonna be strong, you need to be strong all the time. Like that's one of my problems when I be watching QB sometime. QB will get out here and in one breath you boohoo crying, snot bubbles and all, talking about you sick of this and you tired and you sorry and all this, that, and the third. And then later that afternoon, you got a video where you over here going in on somebody. And I be looking sideways like, wait a minute, wasn't you just and wait, child. I don't Tommy Sotomayor is not really in this sector. But he did have an epic 5 hour read of Debo. Baby, the way he read Debo for 5 hours, that is some epic next level type read. Okay. 5 hours. I'm not saying that I couldn't read a bitch for 5 hours because I can. But do I want to devote that much time, effort, and energy? Child, Rico, I don't have no smoke for you. I don't have no smoke for Chocolate Bay. I like both of y'all. That's for y'all to get over there and listen. I'm over here on the porch watching while y'all out there windmilling. I ain't got no dog in that fight. I don't have no problem with you. I don't have no problem with Deshaun. Y'all handle that however y'all see fit. That's above my pay grade. Cha, that is above my pay grade. The only one who I have smoked with that's been in that is Wiley, and I already drug Wiley on a previous video. I think Wiley was the second time the book came out was for Wiley. Yeah, I think that was the second time the book came out. That was when he tried to say um, that I was a janitor. Yeah, CPD. I have seen the viewers of you go in on a couple people. Yeah, Min Pam. She don't went in on a couple people too. Um, I guess you can't really call yourself being in this sector as they call it the beef sector if you haven't had to drag a bitch or read a bitch every now and again. Every now and again, you do have to read somebody and snatch a soul because it's inevitable. It's inevitable. It is inevitable. Sometimes, sometimes I really be feeling like, is it worth it? Like there was one time, and this was before the book came out on Lady P the first time. We was on this is when I was still in the gentleman's panel, and Chopper came for me on one of his videos because I said on the gentleman's panel that there are some all female panels out there, and I said that the Mess Express was an all female panel. And Chopper got mad, and Chopper called himself dragging me on a video of his. And I looked at that video, and a couple people had sent me a message about the video, and I looked at that video, and I looked at that weak read, and I said, That video Chopper me." I said, "Bitch, you ain't even worth me wasting energy reading you down because what you call yourself trying to read me, girl, that video is a read in itself. I don't even need to read you, honey." And so I left him alone and let him live, honey, because I was like, "Child, that weak shit. You ain't even worth my energy. You ain't even in my weight class, honey. Step your weight up. Step your game up. You ain't even in my weight class. So I left him alone and let him read and let him live, I should say. But and then like a week or two later, that's when the Lady P incident happened, and yeah, that happened. I didn't think I was gonna have to. I thought I was gonna get by unscathed and never have to read nobody in these here streets, but unfortunately, people call for me. You say Sarah is a homeless wreck, child. But the problem with him is he doesn't listen. Like he be so hell bent on whatever his delusional mind thinks that you can't change. And what's dangerous about it is, I mean, somebody like him, when you listen to him talk and some of his thoughts and thinking on things, and the way just he presents himself, like he has the education of a third grader. Like he's at about an elementary school level. I don't give him pass about the fifth grade. Even if he made it to higher grade levels, his cognitive skills are still only at about a fifth grade level. And so when you're telling me that you're trying to reason with a fifth grader whose mind you cannot change, you know, that's a dangerous recipe right there. You know, that's a recipe for disaster. So that's his biggest problem. You got the, you know, you're the poster child for are you smarter than a fifth grader? And then you're stubborn and locked in on your, you know, your diminished level of thinking that it, it's no way of getting into him because I be hearing some of the stuff that he be saying. And then anytime somebody mentions anything about HIV or AIDS, then he always pop out of the bushes or want to pop on somebody's stream yard as if he has an MD specialist in infectious disease and as if he is the guru and go-to guy. And some of the stuff he said is counter and totally opposite to what the truth is. And I'd be like, you out here spewing all of this wrong information and talk about, oh, but you got to believe me because I'm living with the disease. Okay, but just because you're living with the disease doesn't mean that what you're saying or your level of thinking is right. But I think that is the one you called the vampire from Blades. Um, Jada Nurse says she look like Mia X. She do though. She do look like Mia X. She do. Child. She do look like Mia X. Child. But see, but we already know people who dox are people who can't read. If you got to dox somebody, that means that you can't read. That means that you cannot spar with that person verbally. And so you got to try to do something like that. We, you know, I think if you dox people, that should disqualify you from being able to be called somebody who can read. Because if you gotta, you know, if you got to go to the level of doxing somebody, then bitch, you just can't read. That's what that means. And what I mean by that is this. Think about how reading started, your classic readers. Your classic readers was somebody you was face to face with that person and you went by what you knew and what you saw. You ain't have no internet to be, oh, let me go and look up and see what I can find out. You ain't have time because you was right there face to face with that person, and baby, you had to be able to go toe to toe verbally with them right then and there. Child, you know, Lady P is a sad case, Brianna, honey. She's a sad case, honey. She's just real, child. People always say, I've had a couple people tell me, "Hey, oh Teddy, you never gonna let Lady P go? You never gonna get off her neck?" Hell no. See, I don't backpedal and pussy pop. When we have an issue and I put my foot in your neck, that's it. We're not going back. Ain't no backpedaling and pussy popping. We're not going back. Ain't no mending fences. Ain't no reconciliation. Bitch, that's it. Keep it moving. You stay your ass over there, and I'm gonna stay my ass over here. But she does have a permanent seat in the struggle corner. Brianna, honey, child, permanent seat. You know how people be like, let it go, let it, child. I ain't letting shit go. Letting the goddamn damn thing go. That's just like Simply Trey. Simply Trey can't grace my presence. Cause I child, read that motherfucker into oblivion and not think twice about it and keep it moving. Okay. Cause these girls be trying it. They be really trying it. They really be trying it. But child. But yeah, it's about to get dangerous in these here YouTube streets, y'all, with these people home all day. And I'm here for all of it. I'm gonna be right in the bushes, laughing my ass off at these people. Laughing my ass off. Child. Child. That's funny. If they canceling the NBA, what else they gonna be canceling? You know, they don't cancel South by Southwest. They don't cancel Coachella. Child. What else is they gonna cancel? Uniqua P deserved to get drugged. I can't believe she is a woman of a particular age. She also looked like Mojo from X Men. I'm not doing this with you, It's Me D. I am not doing this with you. As you say, Dark Chocolate, you say they've been home. This the unemployed sector. Oh, bitch. You say this the unemployed sector? Girl. Dark Chocolate, I'm not doing this with you. Because a bitch would be done said that about me, and I already explained why I'm home. But a bitch would be done said I was unemployed. Child, let them tell it, honey. Child, the people said I was a janitor for a while. Wait, no. Debo said I was a teacher assistant. And Wiley said I was a janitor. Child. Needless to say, I've had to drag both of them. Child, just a mess. Just a whole ass mess. Baby, and tomorrow is Friday the 13th. Y'all gonna be on one tomorrow. I can already see it now. I can already see it now, honey. The wrench gonna be making all kinds of videos about you. Y'all know how the wrench do. A bitch get drugged. The wrench got the recap video in 30 seconds for you. And then you know how the wrench do. At the end of his videos, he always put that clip of Jay Wilson saying, "Girl." You know that video of Jay Wilson in the bed? Feel like, "Girl." It always be so funny. Hey, Rochelle Perkins. Hey, boo. It'd be so funny. Like, girl. Ooh, child. I wish I had. I don't even think I have no. See, I don't have no phrases like that that you could just cut out that one part and put it because I don't be making phrase. I don't have no. I just be talking. I don't have no phrases that I say all the time. I just be talking. But you know, some of the people in this sector, they have some phrases that make me laugh. Dark chocolate, that girl took me out every time. Every time. Child. Listen, when I tell you they could just have an endless that's what the wrench. If you're in the bushes, wrench, I hope you're in the bushes watching. Wrench. This is what you need to do, okay? That snippet of Jay Wilson in the bed doing girl. You need to just do like a 2 minute video of that shit on like an endless loop. Girl, girl. Girl, when I tell you, I would die laughing. I would sit there and watch that shit over and over and over and just be dying laughing. Just be dying. Wrench, if you're in the bushes, that's what I, when you watching the replay, that's what I need you to do, Reg. I need you to edit up that video. Hey, sunshine boo, and and just have it like a 2 minute endless loop because you know the rich ain't gonna give you no video over 2 minutes. I'd be surprised if he did a 2 minute video. He gonna give you like 90 good seconds, and that's gonna be about it, honey. But give me a good 2 minute video, Rich. Just that shit over and over and over. Yeah. I'm trying to think, Brianna, if I have any phrases that now leave it to really be and Evie and really be saying that when I say baby shark do 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 do. Blazing says that I always he like when I say do Jesus and do him well. I mean I have Shondo, of course, of course I have Shondo, but I'm just saying. But I do say do Jesus and do him well, and I do say baby shark do 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 do. Child, a mess, just a whole mess. But I just need that video. Somebody need to go talk to um somebody need to go talk to the wrench and tell him to do that for me. Cause baby, child, you know what? You know what be tripping me out too. Um, you know here, I can't really say I side eye people, but I question some people. Let me tell you who I question. I question some people who, and I'm not, and I kind of the longer I watch certain people and certain things, the more I think about this right here. And some of my fellow YouTubers, Brianna, Rico, Ismedi, or my other YouTubers that are in here with me, y'all let me know what y'all think of this, okay? Um, that would be everything dark chocolate. The more I stay in these here streets, I understand more and more why some people be like saying to some of their, not all of their subscribers, but definitely some of their moderators, how you gonna be sitting up in my chat under me talking about you one of my mods and you supposed to be, ride or die with me, but you over here modding for the next bitch that's over here dragging me for filth. Like I've seen some people who are not just subscribers. If you're a subscriber, child girl, do your thing, be a subscriber. But I have seen people who are mods for two people who can't stand each other and be dragging each other for filth. And I'd be like, girl, how that work? I mean, if it was me, I would immediately snatch my mod stick from that person because I'm gonna be like, now wait a minute. It's one thing for you to say, okay, I'm subscribed to them, I like their channel, I'm gonna be over here. It's another thing for you to be over there modding for a bitch and modding for me. Now you're not gonna be a mod for both of us, and we dragging each other. But Rico, I don't. Well, I mean, I guess you can because Diamond is a mod, but Rico, for example, Rico, I'm a mod in Blazing's chat, and I don't have no problem with you. You know, I support you and I support Blazing, but I'm not a mod in your chat. I just watch you. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no smoke, no beef with you. I will go in your chat and say, "Hey, what's up?" Give you support. I will go in Blazing's chat and say what's up to him and give him support. But you don't have me as a mod. And if I was in your chat as a mod, Rico, and in Blazing's chat as a mod, I wouldn't be mad if you said, "Nah, L Teddy, you can't be no mod over here because you a mod over in Blazing," or vice versa. If Blazing said, "Nah, L Teddy, you a mod for Rico, so you can't be a mod for me," I would understand that because that just doesn't make sense. A lot of times, if I'm even if I'm a mod or if I'm just a subscriber, if I follow both people, if that YouTuber is talking about somebody who I don't have no problem with, or I follow them, or I like their channel, a lot of time I go silent and I fall back in the bushes. I won't say nothing. I'll let them go ahead and have your tirade because I don't feel that way about them. But I definitely look sideways at people who mod for two opposing people. They probably was cool at one point. There, the two fell out. I wouldn't mod for either one. Well, sometimes dark chocolate latte, that it still is up to that YouTuber who they decide to make a mod. Now you can go and ask that YouTuber if they will unmod you, but what does that say? But what does I don't know how I would feel. I think I might be offended if one of my mods came up to me and said, "Can you unmod me?" Because to me, if a mod, Brianna, if you're still in here, how would you feel if one of your mods came up to you and said, "Can you unmod me?" Rico, how would you feel if if one of your mods came up to you and said, "Can you unmod me?" Like I would feel like that's basically you saying, "Bitch, I don't fuck with you no more." Like to me, if one of my mods came up to me and said, "I need you to unmod me," I really would feel like they were drawing a line in the sand and saying, "Bitch, I don't fuck with you no more." I don't know. Rico, how would you feel about that? It's me D. How would you feel about that? I don't even know who's a mod in your channel. It's me D. I know I'm not a mod on your channel. It's me D. You don't care about me like that. Anyway, I'm just joking. You know you my boo. Um, but I feel like, hey Nappy Child, hey boo, Shondo boo. Like I would feel some kind of way about that. I mean, yeah, I would let them go because, like I said, it's basically them drawing a line in the sand and saying, "Bitch, I don't fuck with you like that no more." I actually, I probably would be tempted to block them because I just feel like if you came up to me and said, "Can you remove my mod stick?" Yeah, Abby, I would ask why. I would ask why. Like, if you could, like, Abby, you're a mod. If you came over here and said, "El Teddy, I don't want to be no mod no more," I'm gonna ask you why, and then I'm gonna secretly, and I'm gonna be like, "Okay, no problem." And the next time you come over here, you're gonna find yourself blocked. I don't know. I'm just joking. Maybe I'm not, but I don't know how I would feel about that, y'all. Like, I really don't know how I would feel about that. Like, a bitch just came up to me and say, "Nah, go ahead and remove my mod stick." I'd be like, "Bitch, is you for real?" Yeah, I would maybe feel like they're a double agent. Okay. Yeah, talk to me offline or text me. It's me, D. Um, that's why I keep a small circle that genuinely support me exactly and blocked. Child. Let me rephrase myself. I got one stick. He barely go live, and I don't mind. And I don't mind for him. He doesn't beef. Child. I'm trying to think who I'm a mod for. I know I'm a mod for Really B. I don't think I'm a mod for Ebby. Ebby's one of my mods, but I don't think I'm a mod for Ebby. Really B, I'm a mod for. I'm a mod in Blazing's chat, and that's it. That's it. I don't think I'm a mod for nobody else. I'm thinking. Let me think. I don't think. Oh, I'm a mod for King Kane off Chasing Dallas. I'm a mod in his chat. I forgot he did make me a mod. Um, Other than that, I don't think nobody else have me as a mod. Yeah, I think that's it. You mod for Castro Cannon? Child, I want to mod for that meat. Both of you and Castro Cannon guy. Can I mod for y'all meat? Can I be a meat mod for y'all? I want to moderate that meat y'all got going on. Ooh, chat. That's what y'all gonna make me a mod for that meat. No, I'm not. No, I'm not a mod for Mother. Mother got the three Supremes. Mother got the Supremes. He got Asia from Brooklyn, Really B, and Abby. And for the longest time, Mother only had Asia from Brooklyn was his only mod. And then the BBK came along, and then that bitch got thrown to the side. She got pushed down the stairs in her wheelchair. That bitch got pushed right on down the stairs, burping and farting all the way down in that motherfucking wheelchair. Hey, YBS Mary. Um, so she got her shit snatched, and and so he have the three Supremes, but Mother don't like a lot of mom. I have I don't know how many. I think I got five. I have I got a little more than five. I have Abby. I have Nappy Child. I have Really B. Um, I have Sense Isn't Common. I have one of my mods. I haven't seen her in a long time, so I might not that I have an issue with her, but if you're not gonna be in my chat, I'm not gonna really make you a mod because they'll make no sense. I haven't seen her in a couple months, so I might take her wrench from her. I have Ty, but Ty was my first and only mod, and Ty is a close friend of mine outside of YouTube. So I trust Ty, you know, like more than I trust anybody because me and Ty go back to my old YouTube channel. So he's a mod for me, and I think that's my only mods. Who I'm missing? And Jaded. Jaded's a mod. I think that's it. I don't think I have no more mods. Let me see what y'all saying. Yes, YBS Mary. I got to be a mod for that meat, honey. It's low key embarrassing to get your mod stick snatched. Child, I've had a mod stick snatched before, but we ain't gonna talk about that, child. I have been added as a mod without being asked before too, and some people I've had to ask to take it back, or I've ended up blocking them. Oh, well, Mama Six, that's the way. That's a good way of getting your mod stick removed by blocking that person who modded you. Child. Now, I don't think that you should have a lot of mods. I'm not a fan of having like 10 or 12 mods because I really don't think it requires all that unless you somebody like my dog Alonzo, unless you somebody who have like thousands and thousands. For example, my friend Alonzo, sometimes I done been in his lives. He has 25,000 people watching his live. So if he have 10 mods, that makes sense because, and that's probably not even enough for what he got going on. But somebody like on our scale, like you ever been up in somebody's room and the whole chat is blue, like the entire chat, like you don't see no gray, everything is blue. I'm just saying, you be scared to go up in there. Speaking of Ty, you speak of the devil and he will appear. He just sent me a message on he just sent me a message on Instagram. Ty. I have only unmodded one person, child. I bet you I know who that person is. Oh, child. A mess. Just a mess. I'm looking at, so Ty's so stupid. Ty always sending me dumb stuff. So Ty done sent me this video, y'all, from the Shade Room that says a Houston girl had a funeral for her gerbil and her family showed up and showed out to support. Child, this just a mess. They over here burying the gerbil and all. Just a mess. No, my Twitter nappy child is just L Teddy 27. There's no official on there. Only person I have modded is Jesus, and if I block him, child, Jesus is your moderator, child. Right, I do think that you should have more than just one mod. I do think you should have more than just one. But like I was saying to y'all earlier, if I got a mod that's never in my chat, then why you my mod? If you're never gonna be in my chat, you never over here to help mod. The only person who's never in my chat that's never gonna get their stick removed is my friend Ty. But Ty was my first mod, and Ty is my friend outside of YouTube. Ty goes back to my first YouTube channel, the old channel that had six figures. And so I'm never gonna unmod him because that's my dog. But outside of Ty, if somebody wasn't coming in my chat like that no more, what that says to me is you don't fuck with me like that no more. And two, that why the fuck are you mod? You ain't doing your job as a mod anyway. Child, yes, it's me, the fluffy dodge. Child. But no, do you call a gerbil fluffy though? I really want to hear this video, y'all. Oh no, wait, y'all. Wait. They are over here singing at the gerbils. Child. Y'all, let me put this in the I'm gonna share this in the I'm gonna share this in the chat. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. This is too hilarious. They having a whole ass funeral. I'm gonna play it for y'all though. But they having a whole ass funeral, y'all. A whole ass funeral. Hold on, y'all. Let me put the link. Y'all know I love a good there go the link. So let me play this video. Let me play. I wonder if I can make this play. I don't want to do it because I know I'm gonna mess something up if I try to do it. I know how to do it, but I hate to click on that because then I feel like I'm gonna mess up my life. But anyway, I'm gonna play it out loud for y'all so y'all can hear it. Savior, hear my humble cry, my Savior, Savior. Not by the horse. Thank you, Nappy Child. Foy did them. Ain't they over here singing? They is over here singing. Who died? Child, this woman got on a black veil and all, honey. My girl got her black on too. Y'all gotta go watch that. It's so funny. Baby, you the mama. You can't just walk out like this. Baby, they done did whole homegoing flyers. They got homegoing flyers. Baby, this little girl got on black shades and all.
It's all right. It's all right. Keep going.
Oh God, y'all! I gotta show y'all this. Y'all, I'm gonna show y'all this. This shit is too funny. Oh, we gotta add commentary on this, y'all. Y'all, we finna have some commentary. Oh God, oh dear God, oh dear God, y'all. They say if anybody asks you where I'm going, y'all, we finna have commentary on this. We finna have some real commentary. Cause I need to show y'all this. Let me see. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, Michelle. Thank you so much for the super chat. Child, we finna have some good commentary on this. Cause this is about to be too funny. So y'all, let me show y'all this. Hold on. Child, they got the baby you reading it. Cause somebody may not be able to click on it. Like I feel like share screen. Hold on, y'all. I feel like I should be able to go to Instagram and go to Instagram, right? And go to the shade room right now. So the shade. All right. Let me see if this works, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, there you go. There you go, y'all. I found it, y'all. Hold on. All right. All right. So I think I'm going to make this work. So we're going to share screen. All right. So y'all can wait, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna do it the other way. All right. So y'all can see that, right? Let me see. All right. So let me play this for y'all. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear that in the chat. Hear my humble cry, can y'all hear that in the chat? Savior, hear my humble cry. Child. Can y'all hear that in the chat?
Who died? Gerbil. My girl got her black on too. Where you going? All right, come on. You gotta get escorted out, baby. You the mama. You can't just walk out like this. Going to the funeral.
Child, they so serious. Y'all see how they got these little flyers? Mateo Baptiste Rucker departed. Wait, homegoing service for Mateo Baptiste Rucker. Mateo Baptiste Rucker departed this life on March 7, 2020 at approximately 8:15 a.m. Mateo was active and always, I can't. Mateo was active and always ran across full of energy. He chewed hay like bubblegum and ran across to see Marley whenever the roof of the cage was off. Mateo loved the special attention Marley gave him when he greeted her on early mornings, squeaking as soon as he heard her footsteps. Although we only were able to love on him for a very short time, Mateo will always have a place in our hearts. We will forever love him and miss him. Child, this is a whole mess. Child, look at this queen.
It's all right. It's all right. Keep going.
Child, y'all see her with her shades. I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing this with y'all.
Are many mentions? If it were not so, I would have told you. Are many mentions? If it were not so, I would have told you.
Baby, they over here reading scriptures. Wait, go back. Do y'all see her baby hair? Wait, hold on. Get into
Are
this
many
baby hair.
mentions? If it were not so, I would have told
Y'all
you.
see the little baby hair?
Are
And that
many
long
mentions?
ass
If it were
um
not so, I would have told you. Are many mentions?
side,
If
look at
it
that
were
long
not
ass
so,
sideburn on her.
I would have told you.
Mm-mm.
Are many
Baby, wait,
mentions?
why am I
If it
examining
were
this
not
little
so,
girl hair like this?
I would have told you.
Get into that
Are many
slick down
mentions?
baby hair and that
If it
long
were
ass
not so,
sideburn.
I would have told you. Are many? It's all right. It's okay. Okay. You want to go see him one last time?
Uh-uh.
You seen him enough? Huh? You saw him enough?
Wow.
You sure?
They
It's all
got
right.
too much time.
So I'm going up a
Why are they
yonder.
singing going up yonder,
I'm
God?
going up a yonder to
I'm not doing this with y'all
soar.
today. Why are they singing going up yonder, Lord? Lord, they around here singing going up yonder, God.
The sound that saved a wretch like
I'm not doing this with
me.
you.
The
Nope. Not doing
sound
this with y'all. Nope.
that
We ain't doing this. Nope. I am not doing this with y'all today. Mm-mm. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. It's a whole mess, y'all. A whole ass mess. Child, y'all. I'm not. Lord. Child. They had the baby reading the eulogy, honey. Did y'all see that woman with her slick down baby hair? She had that slick down baby hair, honey, with that long ass sideburn, honey. Child, child. It do remind you of that episode where they buried the goldfish, and Rudy said she had to use the bathroom. Oh God, they had to get dressed up for the goldfish to flush it down the toilet. And Rudy said she had to go use the bathroom. Oh Lord, child, child. Child, that dog did look like he wasn't here for the fuck shit, honey. Child. Hey, Rita Brown. Hey, boo. That was too funny. Hey, Darren J. Boo. I ain't even see you sneak up in here. Child. Just a whole mess. Pet lives matter. Ooh. People, child. Listen, Darren J. The people do be doing too much. Too damn much. That's what they about to be doing this weekend. All these people gonna be home from coronavirus. Trying to tell you, they gonna be doing way too much. Not you go around the office for the rest of the day talk about who died. Child, child, that no, what they now if it would have been real authentic, if they had a couple old ladies in the back, you know how when you go to a funeral, it'd be like two or three or four old ladies sitting in the back of the church. Don't even know the person who died, all dressed up, but just at the funeral. Y'all know those old ladies, they don't be having nothing to do on a Saturday but to go to somebody's good funeral. And baby, they be sitting over there in the back, crying and waving their hands, rocking back and forward, like they knew the person, don't know them from Adam. And then they be asking the lady next to them, well, who died? Well, who funeral we at? Well, who died today? Who funeral this is? Done forgot where they at, child. Not call George from Chasing Dollars to help these children out. Child, I'm not doing this. She reading from the handout. That was that little handout that they give for the New Testament, the New Testament only. Child. The little small little ones that come in like orange and green and yellow and red. That's only like 3 inches big. Y'all know which ones I'm talking about. Child, you got to be of a certain age to know about them New Testament Bible handouts. Hmm. Child. Jesus, take the whole wheel, child. Did y'all hear them singing? I'm going up yonder, child, child. Dare you say your grandma was a funeral crasher? Oh, child, y'all know them old ladies be funeral crashing, baby. You going back? Well, How did you know? How did you know Mother Frida? How did you know Mother Frida? Well, baby, I don't even know who funeral this was. I just wanted somewhere to go today. Child. Whew. It is gonna be some coronavirus babies, child. 9 months from now. What's your baby name? Corona. Why you name your baby Corona? Because we've been stuck inside from the coronavirus. What's your baby name? Rona. My baby name Rona. Why you name your baby Rona, child? You know why. You know what was going on in March. What this is, March? Child. Come December, January. Don't say it ain't happened. That's gonna be some Capricorn babies right there. Telling y'all what I know. Come December and January, that's gonna be them Capricorn babies. Folks around here dying that never died before. I'm not doing this with you, Cynthia. I'm not doing this with you, girl. I'm not doing this with you. Child, y'all around here is got me over here dying laughing. Jesus have the hamster wheel, not Jesus take the hamster wheel. Just run around, round on the hamster wheel. Child, I'm not doing this with y'all. But yes, y'all. I just I'm y'all let me know. Maybe I'll get with some of my fellow YouTubers, It's Me D and some other people and see if I can't figure out how to do this March Madness bracket with the best reads or the best readers in the section in this sector, I should say. They do be talking about we ain't got them. I don't understand about that about funerals. I mean, I understand why having to plan a funeral too, but if you know somebody dead, order enough programs, baby. They be done order 20 programs. Mind you, it's 100 people in the family, 300 people in the church, but y'all only order 20 programs. Knowing them old ladies want a program. Y'all know them people want that's for some people, that's the only reason they go to funeral. And you know, if you got that kind of job, they tell you you need to bring the obituary in order to get that day off. You know, some people got them kind of jobs where in order to get that day off, you got to show proof. And you damn sure ain't gonna get no death certificate from the family. So that obituary is your only proof. And then you got the nerve to tell me you ain't got no fucking obituary for me, bitch. I'll burn this whole church down and you in it. If you don't give me a goddamn obituary, knowing I need that for my damn job. Child. Right, you go to the repast. Can I have some yellow rice? Ain't no more. Like remember that sketch comedy show Cedric the entertainer used to have, and he used to be the little cafeteria lady. And whenever they came up to the line, she used to be like, "Ain't no more. Can I have some chicken? Ain't no more. How the fuck you run out of chicken? No. What I don't understand is how you run out of soda. Now, if you having a funeral, you're supposed to never run out of soda at the repast. Why? Because that's what black people bring, chicken and soda. They gonna bring a case of soda or that nasty piece of Popeye's box of chicken or Church's box of chicken, or if you down south, Publix box of chicken. I'm trying to tell you what I know. When you have a funeral, what people bring to the, because you can't go to a repast empty handed. You don't go to, I mean, black people, you don't go to people repast or the wake. You don't go to the wake the night before or the repast after the funeral without something in your hand. So you gonna bring a case of sodas. If you down south and you got Winn Dixie, you gonna bring that case of Czech sodas. I'm trying to tell you what I know. You gonna bring a box or a box of chicken. Some people bring the little, the little cakes, the little Entenmann's cakes that they have. They bring that too. Those things you never supposed to run out of. I hate Golden Crust. I really hate Golden Crust. Like I'm not a big, yes, Brianna. You know them Hawaiian rolls. You know black people good for them Hawaiian rolls. Think they be done did something. They sure did know these damn Hawaiian rolls. Child. They ain't gonna never bring you no money, but they gonna bring that $2 pack of check sodas because you know you can get a good 12 pack of check sodas for $1.50 or $2. Baby, listen, when I come in there with 7 cases of sodas that I done brought for $10 from Winn Dixie check, you gonna have check strawberry, check fruit punch, check peach. You gonna bring the check cola because they need that for chaser. They need that for chaser. Oh man. Child. I hate Golden Crust. I really hate Golden Crust. I didn't even know they had a Golden Crust up there in New York because they sure got it in Miami. They got a few of them because you know we have a huge Jamaican and Bahamian population in Miami, so you know they got Golden Crust. I hate that place. It's just nasty as hell. Just all their food nasty. Child. Now you know who bread be giving life. Now go to you a good Golden Corral. You know they had them big ass yeast buns or whatever. Child. Hey Silky Black, you know them little buns that they be having at Golden Corral. They be so good. Darren J, you say pound cakes, child. You know they have them little Entenmann's cakes that they bring in. That's them choke you pound cake. They don't be good like your auntie make. That's the kind you got to drown that shit in half a can of soda so you don't choke your ass to death and you be the next goddamn funeral that everybody going to. Cause you know them pound cakes be dry as fuck. Be like you take a bite of that pound cake and try and swallow if you want to. I'm telling you, be to choke your ass to death. Now you got to drown that bitch and have half the can of soda. Child. Y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know I am not lying. Child. But hey, Sickly Black, shoot around here. This small town, the Hawaii rolls are $5. Not $5 for a 12 pack, child. Child, I don't even eat potato salad, okay? Because I don't eat nothing with mayonnaise in it. But I know from being black as long as I have, you do not eat everybody potato salad. You just don't. I could look at some people potato salad and look at the color of it and say, that don't look quite right. Mm-mm, that don't look right. They have loads of them. I just don't know any Caribbean person who's child. We got a bunch of them in Miami too, and I can't stand Golden Crust. Can't stand them. You wear a big ass coat to go to Quran. Not that you stealing the damn people food. They food ain't that damn good. It's a couple things that might be good at the Golden Corral. Now the little steak or the little roast beef or the little turkey, The carving station, man, whatever he's cutting up, be good. Whatever meat that the man be behind the little hot ass fire cutting up, that's gonna be good. Them little rolls is gonna be good. And then the corn, they gonna have some sickening ass corn, okay? Sickening ass corn, gonna be buttered up and all. And then the salad, that's gonna be it. Ain't nothing else at Golden Corral worth eat. And then you gonna go to the dessert station with the little fountain. Now I went to a Golden Corral one time, and instead of having the regular chocolate fountain, they had white chocolate in the fountain, and it was everything. I was here for it. Child, you be sweating though. I don't eat mayo either. I don't, child, Suki. I don't touch nothing with mayonnaise. So I do not eat. I don't eat no potato salad. I don't eat no potato salad, no macaroni salad, none of that mess. Child, my feed just said the NHL done canceled. The NHL done suspended their season. Child, we gonna die. We all gonna die. You say if you eat mayonnaise, you petty. You know what? so we got um so we got the NBA um that done canceled their season. We got the NHL that done canceled. Well, they didn't cancel their season. Wow. So now they got two NBA players. Now Rudy Gobert has it, as well as his teammate Donovan Mitchell now has coronavirus. The ACC, the Big Ten, the Big 12, the Pac 12, and the SEC canceled their conference tournaments behind the coronavirus. Um, Major League Baseball is suspending training camp. They are likely to suspend the beginning of the or delay the beginning of the regular season as well. NHL suspends all play due to the coronavirus and hopes to return. Child, this shit is getting serious, real serious. I hate it because my Florida State Seminoles won the ACC regular season title, and we were supposed to go far in the tournament this year. Now this fuck shit and fuckery, child, child, child. They canceling everything, y'all. They canceling everything. Let me go on CNN.com and see what else getting canceled. Child, this thing is serious, y'all. Breakfast, I stack the bacon. My mom takes a big ass Ziploc bag in a big pocket. You know what? Books and a big pocketbook to take some of them rolls home. Them rolls do be good though. Ain't no golden. You say ain't no Golden Corral up there? Oh, but you know, Golden Corral is like all of them places, like Piccadilly's, um, Shoney's from back in the day, Ryan's, all the little buffet places. But you know, the buffet places are being replaced by the little China buffets with they nasty ass food. When I go to China buffets, let me tell you something. Let me help y'all understand. That food that they be having at the China buffets that be sitting out and shit is some of the nastiest shit on the face of the planet. Let me say that first, okay? Just some of the nastiest shit on the face of the planet. If I go to a China buffet, the only thing I'm gonna eat is the hibachi grill. I'm gonna go right over to the hibachi grill where I can have my own food that I pick out and watch his ass cook and say, "Hey, boo, can you put that on a little longer? Cause I don't know what y'all got. What kind of diseases? Put it on the grease. Put it on, on that heat a little while longer. Let it burn off all them diseases. Then I'll be ready. Cause that shit that they be having sitting out there, and people be breathing all on it and touching all on it. I'm not here for that fuck shit. So the Dow Jones has fallen another 2,000 plus points because those of us with 401ks and 403bs and IRAs, they just don't want us to have anything for retirement, right? We just want us to lose all our money. See, this is the fuck shit that I'm talking about, y'all. The fuck shit. Just a mess. Brazilians Brazilian president's press secretary tests positive days after meeting Trump. Oh, wait a minute. So Cheeto Man might have it too because he was meeting with the Brazilian president. I mean, the Brazilian president's press secretary. But wait a minute, Cheeto Man is a man of a certain age. He's over 70 years old. And that makes him elderly, which means that he may have a compromised immune system. Dare I say, and dare I say it, child, child, a mess. Child, Silky, I'm scared to look at mine either. I don't even want to know what mine is looking at. My financial advisor told me in times like this where the markets are on a free fall, he said don't even look at it. Don't even make yourself mad. Don't even look at it. Just act like it ain't there and wait a couple years and see if it don't come back up because it's just a mess. Wait, y'all don't have Zaxby's in New York? Oh no. A bitch is good for some Zaxby's chicken fingers. Oh, that shit is life giving. Y'all don't have no Zaxby's? Oh no. Child, Rochelle, listen. When you ask for bacon, it's a minimum 6 to 8 pieces minimum. Hey, Mr. Live Love Laughing. Is that live love laughing or live love laughing? Hey, child. They ain't throwing Trump under the bus, child. He has a permanent seat under that bus. You been buying stock all week, really, B? You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Y'all better start wearing gloves like your name Rogue from the X-Men. Okay. It's no Zaxby's in DC. Listen, Zaxby's is good. Oh, you remember the chicken finger box story? Child. Child. That was this one time at band camp. Child, nappy child. That was band camp, honey. The things you'll do for a chicken box, honey. The things that you would do for a chicken box. When did I tell it? Was that on a silly Saturday? I don't remember if that was a silly Saturday or if that was a. Oh, okay. Live, Mr. Live, love, laugh, and I live. Didn't New York just get a Chick-fil-A? Oh. Now, believe it or not, Sookie, in Miami just got a Waffle House. Miami-Dade County just got a Waffle House about in 2018. Yeah, 2018, Miami just got its first Waffle House in Miami-Dade County. Now, there was a Waffle House in Broward County, the next county over, but there was none in Miami-Dade County. Chick-fil-A did not, we didn't have a Chick-fil-A in Miami-Dade County until early 2000s. I want to say it might have been like 2007 or 8, something like that, is when we got the first Chick-fil-A in Miami-Dade County. I maybe give or take a year or two, but it was like, I think it was like 2007. I think that was my first silly Saturday child. It's me, D. Some of them old silly Saturdays have some epic stories. Epic. Child, child, am I the only one hoping Cheeto Man have coronavirus? Because he's over 70 years old, and I'm sure his immune system is compromised at that advanced age. You say no, we been had a chick anti-gay. You know what? You know what? I think I would. Oh, okay, I read that. Child, listen. Miami-Dade County is a little too bougie for Waffle House. But listen, when they opened the Waffle House is literally a block and a half from my house in Miami. And for the first couple months, the line was out the door for nasty ass Waffle House. Bitches was there like they had never ate that nastiness in their life. And you know it rained in Miami every day in certain parts of my in certain times of the year for like 5 or 6 months of the year. It rains every day without fail in Miami every single day. And bitches would be out there in the rain or lying wrapped around the corner for nasty ass Waffle House. Like I could see if it was someplace that was feeding you 5-star breakfast, but they was over there lining up for nasty ass Waffle House where Ladarius and Lasha Quante from round the corner, who don't even bathe, is cooking this food and serving it to you. Okay. Child, they're gonna be doing hazmat chic in a minute. It's me, D. Somebody going that's gonna be on the next Project Runway. Hazmat chic. It's gonna be on something. Well, hell, ain't gonna be no runway because hell, that's too many people meeting at one time, honey. It's gonna be virtual. They're gonna do it online. Somebody gonna watch this. That's gonna be on somebody's Instagram or Twitter by the end of the day. They're gonna be done made a whole outfit if it ain't already up out of a hazmat suit, bitch. Trying to tell you what I know. Well, you know, the Waffle House here in Atlanta, they had two workers that had it, which means that at this point, half of Atlanta probably has it. Half of Atlanta, because you know all them hoes eat at Waffle House, and if they eating at the Waffle House, they in Waffle House fighting for no damn reason. Just a damn mess. Sure. The fighter baby mama found it in her car. Wait, I think I read about that. You talk about that's your boy, the domestic abuser. Um Short man. Why I can't think of this man name. The boxer. Short man who beat all his girlfriends and his wives. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I can't think of this man name. No, Shakira, they did find two. They already that was a couple days ago. That was like 2 days ago. Two workers at Waffle House were tested positive for coronavirus. That was like two were confirmed to have coronavirus. You know, if one worker at Waffle House have coronavirus, half of them Atlanta gonna have coronavirus. Child, you know how y'all like to eat that nastiness at Waffle House. And like I said, if y'all ain't there eating, y'all there fighting. Child, child. Floyd Mayweather, thank you, Rochelle. Child, Floyd Mayweather. But what I don't understand is all of Floyd Mayweather's women are taller and bigger than him. Because Floyd Mayweather is all of about a good 5'1". I may be exaggerating a little bit, but he ain't that tall. And all his women be taller and bigger than him. And I be like, how y'all let him beat up on y'all? Because baby, when I tell you I will fuck him up, yeah, you may be over there fighting in the boxing ring where there are rules and everything. But over here at the house, ain't no rules in fighting. And bitch, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up. So can you say Waffle House always giving folks stuff? Child. Wait, you said the Montgomery, Alabama Waffle House gave people herpes? Not the herpes. Not the herpes. Child. Shakira, while I'm here, we might have to meet up. Let me know. We might have to meet up and get something to eat or something or have a drink or something. Child. That ain't no Waffle House slander. He probably do It's Me D. You know, it be them short ones, honey. We already talked about that. Child. Not the herps. Child. Oh, child. Well, you know that ain't coincidental, child. He had that woman killed off. I'm surprised the because doesn't he live in Vegas? He probably got a bunch of houses everywhere, but wherever he lived, I'm surprised they ain't already brought him in as a suspect because y'all know how many times he done been accused of domestic violence. Like he's a whole man. He's a whole ass mess. He is a whole mess. Um, you know what? NFL, I'm not doing this with y'all. NFL gonna put out a statement. We're not stopping this. We're not delaying the start of the league year for the virus. Okay, but that's in fucking September, NFL. Get your life in order. Are you still gonna have that damn draft that you're supposed to be having in a couple weeks? Hmm. Major League Soccer has postponed games. ATP and ITF. Child, they cancel everything, honey. Child. Wow, Suki, wait a minute. How did they send out this communication, Suki? Like, did they send it out via text message? Did it come out like an Amber Alert where if I was in the state of Alabama, the stupid little Amber Alerts interrupt everything going on your phone, even when your phone on silent, that bitch still make the noise. Did they send out an Amber Alert about the herps if you was in the state of Alabama? You in the state of Alabama at work, everybody in the office building phone do that annoying ass sound and says, alert, alert, herpes alert. You may have herpes. If you or anyone you know has dined at a local Montgomery, Alabama herpes, you may need to go to your local health department to get tested for herpes. Come through, state of Alabama. Amber alerts for the herpes. Like, how does that work? Child, they sending out mass communications for the herpes, child. Like they usher after leaving the doctor's office, usher sending out mass communications to everybody on his start list. You might have herpes. Come through Amber Alerts for the herpes. That's a mess. Just a whole ass mess. A mess, y'all. A mess. Just a mess. Yeah, Tom Hanks and his wife are sick. Let me see. Well, let me go to my open Twitter. Like I said, if you have not already done so, follow my LTD27 Twitter account. Let me give some shout. Let me see who done followed me already, so I can give some shout outs for the people who have followed me on Twitter. I only have 13 friends so far, so um, anybody follow me? The Ghetto View has followed me. Yeah, nobody has followed me. Yeah. So yeah, follow me on Twitter. On the Twitter. Coronavirus probably out here stopping Jack and Grinder hookup. Is it? Let me see. Let me go on Jack and see if it done stop some things. Child, nah, child. It's me, D. Listen, I'm in Atlanta, and I done went all the way down the list, right? And shoot, I'm all the way at the bottom of the list. It's me, D. It's still 0.4 miles. Okay, and I'm at the bottom. You know, it take a long time to get to the bottom of the list. It's me, D. I'm still on 0.4 miles at the bottom of the list of my Jack. So clearly, it ain't stopping these girls from getting bust down. It is not stopping these girls from getting bust down. So these girls say they got to get bust down, honey. They are here for all of it. I ain't mad, you know. A bitch got to get them some. Grr, grr. Wait, you said they narrowed down to multiple people getting sick, and the common denominator with child. They tested multiple. They tested all the employees. Child, you know the herpes. It's no cure for the herpes. Child, that's a whole mess. Just a whole mess. Y'all know I am enjoying being on in the middle of the day. I feel like a radio. The fact that I'm not on screen and y'all just hear my voice and my screen is blocked. I feel like I'm hosting a radio program. Like I feel like I should have some commercials in the background. I mean, you know, every few minutes have a commercial or two. Let me see if anybody done follow the doll baby on the Twitter. Nope. My Twitter says nobody has followed you. Nobody is checking for you. L Teddy 27. Um, you know what? I just saw on the internet. It said they wrote. Somebody wrote the CDC announces if you've eaten at Chuck E. Cheese's, you are immune to the coronavirus. I'm not doing this with my friend Den Lesks. Child. The PGA has suspended their season. NASCAR has suspended its season. Child. Oh, somebody in the Houston Astros clubhouse has coronavirus, so that's why they're suspending their season because somebody in the Houston Astros clubhouse has coronavirus. This shit is getting serious, y'all. It is serial. Um, but here's the thing, y'all closing down schools and shit, okay? But if you closing down schools, if you closing down schools, right? Um, what you think is gonna happen? Everybody's just gonna flock to the mall, and now the mall is gonna be a petri dish for coronavirus because that's what kids do when you close down the school. What happens? Freaking kids go to the doggone mall. I'm just saying, just saying, I'm just saying, just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Hashtag IJS. Hold on, let me see. Um, okay, I had one. Okay, Nicole Stevens, she did. Now, how I watch this. How I'm gonna know if you followed me? Because you're gonna be able to tell me what my last tweet was. Don't tell them what it is, Nicole Stevens, because I know you can see. Did you see my last tweet, Nicole Stevens? Isn't that the nastiest thing in the world? And do you see what the caption for that picture though? That is a funny ass tweet. I had to retweet that. Nicole Stevens. Go to my Twitter account to see the last tweet that I put there. It is funny as heck, along with the caption. And they're about to be in their mama's house hunching because they bought child. I'm trying to tell you. Imagine getting busted down, then spit or sweat ill corrupt child. And you know it'd be all kinds of I wonder if they're gonna shut down places like the Den here in Atlanta because of coronavirus. I mean, we're about a lot of things, but what we're not about is you shutting down the Den because of coronavirus. Because we're not gonna have the Den shut down. No, no means no, and yes means no. I'm just saying. What's your favorite thing, Silky? The Den? Let me find out you be at the Den. They better get out there. PS for child. It's a whole mess out here. It's a whole mess out here, y'all. A whole ass mess out here. It's a whole ass mess. A whole mess. No dark chocolate. I'm here for work. I'm here for work, dark chocolate. Yeah, I'm gonna be here for several weeks. Child Stephanie, I really don't like this city, but you know, I'm doing the best I can. Oh, ew, you like that, Suki? That's the nastiest thing I ever seen in my life. You saw the caption on it though, Suki. You saw the caption on that. That's just nasty. That's just real nasty. But that guy who I retweeted his name Denlesks. I know him. He's a friend of mine. We went to school together, but we went to college. Actually, he only went to Florida State like a year and a half, and then he transferred. But Denlesks is so hilarious. He's so freaking hilarious. Freaking Denlesks. And that's not his real name, but he's going by Denlesks since we were in college. I love. Child, you talking about the pizza or the candy corn or both? Because that combination is disgusting. I did nappy chow because I drove over and I brought it with me because I knew a bitch would try it, and I knew I was gonna be here for several weeks. So I said, let me bring this just in case a bitch try it. So I had to, I had you say when you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, nappy child. Child Nicole Stevens. I don't know why somebody would do that, but child, they done started shutting down Las Vegas casinos. Wait a minute. Now, if it's one thing that I thought they would never start shutting down, baby, when they shutting down the casinos in Las Vegas, you know, oh, it's a problem. They done shut down Disneyland. They done shut down the casinos in Las Vegas. They're not playing with y'all. Nappy Child, thank you for the follow. It's me, D. Thank you for the follow. Now I see. Is that you, Dark Chocolate, that followed me, or is that you? No, that's Suki. Suki, I see you followed me. Thank you, my love. That's Suki that followed me. Thank y'all for the follow. I need to put up a tweet about. Oh, when Dixie just sent out an email. When Dixie said they are not closing, I just got an email from When Dixie. They say they'll have more hand sanitizers and stuff. They say they are open for business. They are not shutting down their stores. They gonna make this money. When Dixie said it, I got an email. If you bank with Chase Bank, they sent out an email last night to all of us who have Chase Bank. Chase Bank said, "Listen, we are open and our call centers are open. We'll be. You can come right onto this good bank and get your good money." I said, "Okay, Chase. I won't be there though." You talk about online banking, baby. We gonna be online banking for real. Child. Can somebody in Atlanta come and drop off me some crabs? Cause I want some crabs. Anybody in Atlanta want to be nice to the dog baby and bring me some crabs or take me out to a spot to go get me some crabs? Anybody in Atlanta want to be nice? I just feel like some seafood. And I don't know where to go in Atlanta to get good seafood. So if somebody in the greater Atlanta area wants to come up and get me and treat me to some crabs, then I'll be more than happy about it. I'll be so grateful. I would be so grateful. I can't be on Twitter at work. I don't know. I follow so many OnlyFans accounts. See, it's me, D. That's why you have to have an open and a closed Twitter. And actually, I have three Twitters. I have a closed Twitter, I have an open Twitter, and then I have the one that I just made for the channel. I've but the open and the closed one, I've always had that. I always had that. Because actually, my first Twitter is the one that's the closed one. That's the one I created back in 2008. The open Twitter, I closed the old one, the first one, and made that one private. And then I opened another one that was my open Twitter. And that one I opened in 2010. Um, yeah, in 2010. And so, yeah, and I've had those two since then. The rapper Benzino got a spot. They serve crabs. Is it good? You said you work in a felony daycare center. They checking us before we enter. Child. When Dixie don't even be closed for Christmas, dark chocolate, because I rode by when Dixie during Christmas time and they was good and open. I think they was only open part of the day, but they was open. hmm Now who might Benzino's crab trap in Atlanta? Do they have good crabs though, Suki? You in Atlanta, Suki? Let me look that up, Suki. Let me look that up. Cause now you got me curious. Now you got me curious. Um, you said it's called Benzino's Crab Trap. Benzino's Crab Trap. Oh, it says permanently closed according to the Googles. The Google's says that it's permanently closed. That's what the Google's say. Now, I don't know what happened, but according to the Googles say it's permanently closed. They shut them down. I know them personally. I just did not know the overnight jobs. Wait, you know who personally? It's me, D. They say Crab Queens is good. Let me look at Crab Queens. But this is, I'm real leery of buying seafood from landlocked places. Like if I'm in a place that's on the water, I trust those people to know what to do with seafood. But when you talk about a place like Atlanta that's a landlocked and ain't nowhere near the goddamn ocean, what y'all gonna tell me about some goddamn what y'all gonna tell me about seafood? Y'all don't know nothing about seafood. Let me look at this menu. Some of these pictures from the menu. God, Lord. Let's see what y'all got going on. Look at some of these pictures. See, it looked like, child. And see, it'll be places like this. When you go to places for seafood in in a landlocked place like this, you know what ends up happening all the time? They end up being so damn expensive because they know people can't get crabs and stuff from here. So that shit ended up being so expensive. Let me look at their menu and see what they giving. Let's see what they giving. All right. So according to the menu, let's see what they crabs on the menu giving. Um, 3 snow crabs, 15 shrimp, 1 corn, 1 egg, one sausage, and a potato for $32. See what I'm saying? Child, $32. They charge at $8.99, y'all, for 2 corns, 2 eggs, two sausage, and a potato. No crabs, but that's $8.99. Fuck out of here. See what I'm saying? And you know how I know they don't know what they're doing? Because when you serve crab, right? Credible crab places, they don't give you the whole sausage links. They cut up the sausage. You don't have a whole big ass link that you shoving in your mouth. Now, I'm being someone who likes a sausage shoved down my throat. I time or two, I'm here for that normally. But in my crabs, I don't want this big ass sausage that I got to cut it up or bite into it. You're supposed to cut it up and put it in the middle. I don't know. On Yelp, they got 3.5 stars on Yelp. Child, I don't know. I don't know. Let me see what y'all said. I don't miss what y'all saying in this good chat. Mizuno no having that child. He ain't got it no more. It's me because they done shut that bitch down. Child. Child. Anyway, if anybody wants to be charitable and benevolent and come to Sandy Springs and scoop a bitch up and take me out for some crabs, I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it. All of it. But yes, Benzino's crab trap got shut down. Child, a mess. That's a whole mess. A whole mess, y'all. Anyway, y'all, we've been on here for a while. Y'all ready for me to get off? Is it time for me to get off? Y'all put a 27 in the chat if it's time for me to get off. I'll get off. We ain't got nothing to do. I do need to go get something to eat. But I done been on here for a long ass time. And it might be time for me to get off. Y'all might be telling me it's time to get off. Anyway, y'all catch me on the Twitter. Um, follow me on Twitter. I'm gonna try not to be as out of control. Juicy Crab is further south, too far, I would think. I've been to Juicy Crab quite a few times, and to me, it's okay, but Juicy Crab is very commercial. You know what I'm saying? And it's real commercial. And some of the best crab spots is the spots that's not like real commercial. It's just that down home gutter. You walk up in there, you be like, "Have y'all sanitized this place?" But you still go in there anyway. You sit down and you eat, and it be so good. I'm just saying, all those places will be expensive. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dark chocolate latte. You want the little gutter places that ain't gonna be as expensive, and they food gonna be real good. You see what I'm saying? Dark chocolate latte. We right on the same place. We in the same place. Who moved to Chicago? Benzino? Child. Anyway, y'all, we about to get up off here. Thank you so much, Nappy Child, for putting my information out there um in the chat. Let's put a quick Shondo in the chat, y'all, before we get off. I appreciate y'all for everything that y'all do for Love and Army. I'm a, I'm about to put up a tweet about because I got my 4 Life review is up. I also have to do a review of Boomerang. I'm gonna watch Boomerang and I'm gonna do a review of Boomerang. And then I'm just gonna start tweeting zaniness. Just gonna start tweeting out random acts of hilarity. You know, just random acts of hilarity. That's it. Anything y'all want? Anything else? Y'all want to ask me before I get up off here? Anything else? That ninja truck is dead, a child. Child. You know he's a whole mess. Benzino is a whole mess. A whole mess. He's a whole mess. Anyway, y'all, we about to get up. I'm hungry now. You know, I gotta catch up on Cherish the Day. I watched the first episode and it kind of pissed me off. It was not good, and so it kind of turned my taste off. But I keep saying that maybe this weekend I'll catch up on it and binge watch it this weekend because that first episode it kind of kind of pissed me off. So yeah, yeah. If y'all look at the people I follow on Instagram, not Instagram, on my Twitter, and I haven't even added all the people I want to add. It's a cross section of fuckery, just a complete cross section of sheer and utter fuckery. and fuctatiousness. That's what it is. Fuckery, fuctitude, and fuctatiousness. That's it. I guess that's my call. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out. It's been real. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely.